Raising the Bars is a project that's going to be looking at tackling all of the reasons why people offend when they leave custody.
What I realised when I went to prison, a lot of girls I was in prison with had a really messed up backgrounds.
I went in thinking you only do 2 days in prison. The day you go in, the day you come out. So nothing's changed.
You have to treat the underlying emotion and not the behaviour. So if we merely punish behaviour, we just serve to interrupt the behaviour, not cure it.
When you talk to offenders that are in prison, many of them talk about wanting to change but have no idea how to change, and they get then locked into the revolving door cycle of coming in and out of prison. When you talk to people who've been through Chance to Change, many of them say for the first time they've been heard.
From week one, it was completely different to any other course I've been on. It dealt with a lot for me from when I was younger, about losing my mum and the anger I had from that, which I never received counselling for.
You cannot sustain a house or a job if you are not in the right place psychologically, and that for me is where people are missing a trick. Unless you prepare people for a different life and give them hope, they have no ability to hold down a job or a house.
Chance to Change is a cognitive behavioural programme. It's about the concept of developing a programme that's powerful, simple to deliver, and can actually bring about lasting change.
To date, we've worked with over 1,000 offenders. Of the more serious offenders that we're working with, we've been able to demonstrate that around 74% of those haven't been returned to custody within a year of release, and we're monitoring those against the same guidelines used by the Ministry of Justice.
This is a remarkably simple process. 16 hours of therapy produces the results that Chance to Change are getting. It's incredible that no one's thought about this before.
You have to challenge and change the emotions that are underpinning the behaviour in order to change that behaviour so they can sustain themselves in the long term. And what we want is for our offenders to want a better life for themselves. We want them to want more, because by wanting more, they'll start to achieve and they'll start believing.
Raising the Bars is a fantastic project because it really gives the opportunity to bring together different services to provide, if you like, a holistic solution to ex-offenders. We've successfully rehoused or housed tens of thousands of people over the last 10 years. From our perspective, the therapeutic element is really important, but it shouldn't stop there, because someone can accept the need to change their behaviour, but then find that they're out of work and they're homeless. And those desperate conditions really drive them back to old ways of behaviour.
It's the first time anybody's all really put the three things together: getting people's state of mind right, getting them somewhere to live when they come out, and the employment angle all sorted out together. St Giles Trust is going to be working with employers to find good opportunities for the Raising the Bars clients to start work. Combined, we will have work-ready, housed people to find work for, and that's an absolute pleasure because there's some really talented people out there.
The savings with Chance to Change alone are potentially massive. With Raising the Bars, that becomes even more significant because we're providing jobs and housing, and that means people are paying back and not relying on benefits.
I don't know any person that's actually come on the group and it's not helping. I've helped a lot of people that I've grown up with, and a lot of people that I've grown up with who were gang-related or involved in specific crimes are working now, or they go to college.
For me, the biggest thing is going back into women's prisons, because I know for a fact from being in there, so many women need it. So many women with kids especially as well need to get out and need that structure and need to deal with a lot of emotional problems that they've got.
So the question we really need to be asking is not so much can we afford to commission Raising the Bars, but as a society, can we really afford not to?